This is a really interesting question to me. So the question is, how do I get my dog to stop chewing up their toys? You don't. You don't get your dog to stop chewing up their toys. I think about this all the time. The dogs, if we're giving them a toy and it truly is something that we give them, if you want to give it to them, let them tear it up. Now, I'm not telling you to let your dog tear up toys that are going to do actually harm to the dog. But if your dog is the kind of destructive type of dog with each and every toy, then you might actually reconsider the toys that you give to your dog to be consumables as opposed to something plastic like this. Let me give you one recommendation that I think might be useful, okay? You could use some of these everlasting, these are made by Starmark, I think is the name of the company, but you could use like the everlasting fun ball, you could use the everlasting treat ball, they've got all these different varieties, but if your dog is going through and destroying all of those, then what I recommend is a bully stick. A bully stick is a fantastic consumable chew for your dog, and they can tear it up, they can play with it, they can do all these things, and you just continue to buy those and you think of them more as food than as a toy. Here's what I want you to do when you start thinking about toys. Toys are really meant to interact with. It's like giving a little kid a football. If you give a little kid a football and say go in the backyard and there's nobody out there with it, and that's all there is, maybe they just tear up the football because that's the funnest thing, the most fun thing to do. So when you give your dog a toy, are you actually playing a game with them? Are you getting on the floor? Are you getting down on the ground? Are you tugging with them? Are you biting their legs with your hands like I do? You get down on the floor with the toy and you play through the toy with your dog. You don't give your dog a toy like an iPhone or an iPad or something else for them to just interact with it. Now, if it's a piece of food, that's different. But if it's truly a toy, play a game. If it's food, if it's a chew toy, if it's a consumable, put them on their place, give them this consumable thing, and let them enjoy that. But the real answer is, you don't get your dog to stop chewing on their toys. You find things that they can't chew, and you show them that that's the right thing to do. That's the best advice that I can give.